Hi guys, Maria Fake is here, Executive Director of Adonis Fertility International, and today I'm meeting with Ivanna Lessig, our Chief Patient Coordinator from Adonis Medical Group, and I have asked Ivanna to share some of the success stories, some of the cases that they've been dealing with, because Ivanna, you have been working for 7 years already with Adonis Medical Group, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah, and you always have so many stories, and I just, just pick several, just couple. Um, what could you tell us?
First, let's try from the easiest one. Let's talk about IVF. I would like to tell about some incredible case about IVF for woman from France. So she's single to this moment, and she contacted with Adonis when she already had one daughter. But few years after, she understood that her family is not completed, and she wants to get the second child. So she contacted with Adonis, and as she at that moment she was already 44 years old. She used egg donation. We provided the ideal egg donor for her. It was I would like to say complete, but it was a little bit hard because she was very strict. She wanted to find a doctor almost to look like her, to look like and but still we found it, and we got success from the second attempt. She didn't get pregnant from the first try, but still she got pregnant from the second attempt, and she became pregnant. She gave birth to her second child. It was a girl, and after that case, she decided that she wanted to tell to the whole world about her story, and she wrote a book.
Wow.
She also created blog, and she talks about IVF, about her experience, about the reason that it is possible contact with Adonis, and you will achieve your aim, and everything will be perfect. And this is one case from hundreds of success stories.
Wow. And
And
so,
if you are single, it is not a reason to stay without children. If you want to
yes.
be, you can be happy even if you are single and you have the aim and you contact to Adonis.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And so you're saying, when you said that it was a little bit complicated to find the donor, so you're saying because she had very unique criteria, and I think you mentioned before even that when she called Adonis, she was almost hopeless, right?
Yes, she had no hope. I remember this conversation, first conversation, it was more than 1 hour we spoke about, and she was very nervous. She actually wrote us, but frankly, she had no hope. She just wrote automatically because before this, she wrote more than 5 agencies, I believe. Five
Wow.
agencies. 5 agencies. She already contacted, she paid money to select the donor, but no result, no ideal donor for her. And when we spoke with her, she had no hope. Like,
Mm,
yes, select the donor for me, but I didn't hear like she do believe she's in a hope. But
wow.
still, everything's okay. And now she's very, very happy and has beautiful daughters.
Oh, I love that. And now she's writing a book about her experiences, Adonis. I love that. So really what you're saying is, because we always was saying that we have phenomenal medical team and phenomenal success rates. And we do have one of the largest egg banks available, which was saying, even if you have the hardest criteria, we would be able to satisfy that, right? And, here's one of the examples. When no one else was helping, the woman still was able to find someone who looked pretty much like her, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah, it is phenomenal when you see these eyes of happiness, and not only eyes from patient, but uh, you also see eyes of a beautiful child.
Oh,
It is
I
the
love
reason
that.
why you work and why you should try, as for me.
Perfect. And so, help me now, maybe, so this was IVF, international IVF example. What about some surrogacy examples?
Of course, about serology, I want to tell about some case from Spain. This case is unbelievable because a woman was born from, she was born like from the birth. Yes, she had some pathology. She had like she has to this moment syndrome Rokitansky. It is some pathology when women are born without uterus and
Mhm.
even without vagina, or they have just some little part of vagina. And till the 30 years, she had no idea that one day she can become a mother. But then it was just like an some surprise for her, and she found out that it is possible to get the baby by surrogacy method. They contacted with Adonis, and we provided stimulation to her, and we got success from the first attempt. Her surrogate mother became pregnant from the first attempt, and they got a girl. And now their daughter is a little more than 3 years old, and they are planning to contact with us in a few years after to for the second child.
Mm.
And of course they are very happy, and her husband, he is very happy, and she, because they had no hope they can become parents, but everything is possible.
Mhm.
So this is one more successful case, even if there is so complicated pathology,
Mhm.
it is possible.
Wow. What I love about this story is what you're saying is that she didn't even know that that the dream of a
Yes.
baby is even possible. So she literally said no to her dream before even asking or seeking for any information. And so, and I love that you said by accident she has found that, but really, that's one of the reasons why we're doing the information sessions, and we're also doing complementary meetings with our fertility specialist and with your team, because we're saying, even if you think, right, don't just make assumptions that something is not possible to you. Come, have consultation, ask your questions, let us review your case, and then you would be really know more seriously what is available and possible for you. But do not say no right away. So I
Don't block
love
your
that.
chances. Yes, don't block your chances. Find out as much as it is just possible. Google all the time.
Yes, yes. And of course sometimes, well, not sometimes, but don't believe everything you see on the internet, right? Speak to the specialist. That's a big difference. What about, so we talk about France, we talk about Spain. Would you be able to share maybe one case from United States?
Yes, yes, of course. I would like to share about serology with examination. Uh, it was a case really a little bit strange, even because actually the couple had already one child, but after 7 years they decided that they wanted to have a second child, and they actually tried 8 times in US. The woman had 8 embryo transfers, and she never got pregnant.
Wow.
Uh, after 7 years, her uterus had some abnormalities that could not be treatable, and they actually tried even with egg donors. So she had 8 embryo transfers. 4 of them was with the using of donor's eggs.
Mm.
Um, Actually, when they contacted with the donors, she already was 44 or 45 years old, and of course they had directly indications to egg donation, and due to the unsuccessful multiple attempts, they had indication to surrogacy, and we provided for them surrogacy with egg donation. From the first attempt they got success. It was pretty easy to find the egg donor for them, because they liked almost everyone we sent them. But it's really incredible because they got twins. They got 2 boys,
Wow.
and they asked one more baby, but they got two more babies. So now they have 3 children in their family. They are very happy. And it is one more case about US. Even, if it is not a fertility center that is just close to your home, it doesn't mean that you have no hope or you have no chances. You should talk to fertility specialists and find out what is possible. And sometimes it gives more results. It gives more success. So you should not be scared to contact with another country, with Adonis, with Ukraine, and just be sure that we are doing all the best to provide success treatment for you.
Right, absolutely. And so also, but for the US customers, so we do have, Adonis Fertility International is the North American headquarters for Adonis Medical Group. So when you're contacting, you literally contacting the team that is located in the same country as you are. So we're here ready to support you at the moment notice, and then we're able to connect you at the best time that works for you with our medical team and with our patient coordinator team in Kiev, Ukraine. But anyway, so Ivanna, thank you so much. Thank you for taking your time and sharing these wonderful stories. I know we're going to be meeting with you many more times, and I cannot wait once again for people from the United States to be able to experience what other couples were able to achieve, and not just couples, but other intended parents were able to achieve. So thank you so much.
Not at all, not at all. Please contact me when you need. Don't be scared. Don't worry, and I will be very happy to provide you all information and answer to all the questions you may have.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you.